Hey parents, this is Miss Nadia, and I'm going to go over the parent-child activity with you guys, and it's called Play to Learn, Observing and Responding During Flow Time. And this is a multi-age activity, and what you would need is a blanket if it's an infant to lay them on. You would need favorite toys. It could be blocks, it could be a basket of books, or anything they like to play with. I like to play with blocks, so that's what I decided to use. As you could see, as we're taking them out. And what you want to do is let your child choose how to play with it. Let them lead the activity. You don't try to control the whole thing. Just watch what they're doing and imitate them. You see how she's pulling the blocks out. I decided to pull the blocks out as well, and then I pour them out, and I wanted to see what she was gonna do. She got excited and she was like, let's go for it. You want to closely observe what your child is doing and say what they're doing. Also describe what the objects that they may be playing with, such as like color, or if it's hard or if it's soft, just to develop their language in that form. And as you could see, she pushes and then I push back, and because I'm trying to imitate what she's doing, I'm letting her lead, and she's having fun with it. She thinks it's a game, she's laughing. And to stretch the attention, because children have a really short attention span, you go ahead and ask them questions, like, what are you doing? What is that? What do you want to do next? Or where should we put this block? Or what color is this? Just add new ideas, or add a new item to the play, such as she later on grabs a doll that she saw in the background, because they start wandering, and that's perfectly fine. You just want to follow them and do as they want and do what they do. You want to keep playing as long as they want to play. Some of the development skills that they're developing here is motor. It helps them develop muscles by grasping toys and moving toward outreach objects. For infants, it will help with lifting their head while they're on their tummy, and also turning their head when they're on their back. And it also help you see if they hear well, and also if they see well. Another thing that it's helping with is language. Your children learn the words they hear as you play together. As your children explore, they learn how to make objects do what they want. So later on, you see Ruby grab them, and I grab another one, and I click it together, and she sees that you get a reaction from stuff. So that's where, you be like, oh, what noise is that? And so, you want to do different things with them and show them new stuff. They're beginning to imagine and plan what they will play, such as when we grab the doll and she tries to put it towards the doll's mouth, and she's just imagining, I believe, to be feeding the doll. So it helps develop their imagination. The parent behavior that I want you guys to work on while doing this activity is responding. And that's by following your child's play. You give them opportunities to make decisions. So don't try to control the activity. Let them lead the activity. Follow them. Do as they do instead of them trying to do what you do. Children copy everything you do. So this time, try to copy what they do. And then also think of ways you can provide unfamiliar but safe objects for your children to explore on the floor. Measuring cups, empty containers, and so on. Include your children in your favorite pastime. Invite them to play and work alongside you, just as you played on the floor with them. So toddlers love to help. They let your toddler have a role in daily activities like setting the table or cleaning up. Ruby likes to clean up. She comes up behind me and she likes to make the beds and stuff like that. So they just love to follow behind you and do what you do. And when you're doing book sharing, go ahead and snuggle with your child and talk about the pictures or stories in the book. And these children, they like bright colors, bright pictures, and they love listening to your voice. They actually do. They love listening to your voice. Even when you sing and do all that stuff, they don't care if you could sing. They love listening to your voice, especially babies. You know, they'll just stare at you like they're lost in space, and it's because they love listening to your voice. And if your child wants to move around while you read, that is okay. They'll eventually be able to sit down long enough to listen to the whole story. All right, guys, if you have any questions, you know where to call me, where to reach me, where to email me. I hope you and your baby have fun with this activity. Let me know how it goes. I'll be calling you guys to do the Zoom meeting, and we'll talk about it some more. All right, bye.